Hello everyone and welcome to EverQuest 2 News. Our top stories today are EverQuest 2 Origins, tips and tricks, and patch notes. So hang out, we'll tell you everything you need to know. EverQuest 2 Origins has come out of the gate smashing every expectation of players and developers alike. Player base for the beta alone was higher than any of the live servers. Also, EverQuest 2 Origins servers have had significantly higher player counts than even the live server. Many players have returned or come over from live, but there are surprisingly a high amount of new players, signaling a renaissance for the game in the form of fresh eyes to the title. If you're one of those new players to the game, or looking to join, EverQuest 2 Origins is a separate version of the game that is set in the 2006 rule set. This means leveling took longer and was more difficult. This also means that the average player spends much longer in a level, so grouping opportunities are abundant, and crafting has a major impact. EverQuest 2 is a classic MMORPG set in the high fantasy world of Norath. There are two main cities that players can join in the wake of what is called the Age of Turmoil, where the moon exploded and broke the lands apart. What can we expect from the future of EverQuest 2 Origins? EverQuest 2 Origins has a chance to do it all again. The game came out with an unknown future. Now, EverQuest 2 is a staple and has been for many years in the MMO community. This is a chance to relive the game from the early years and see the world of Norath unfold again. Or for many, for the first time. Origins has been a chance for the developers to make the game over again for a new generation. The server will continue to develop as long as there is interest from the community, and from what we've seen, this is exactly what the community wants. Power totems in Origins are stackable. This includes the rat, the beetle, and the winged viper for levels under 30. Woodworkers make them, and they are a staple for every group. This is also a great way for low-level players to make a lot of money. Now for patch notes. In Varsoon, the Sentinel's Fate mid content unlocks. On Kale Drakel, time-traveling merchant now sells plushies. These plushies are for the Dark Paw event. For live, mastercrafted Zamaran longbow of Fortitude no longer uses the hammer for an icon. Ads during the Avatar of Tanar encounter no longer occasionally spawn such large numbers. The exhaustive soul drain ability used in the Avatar of Afterlife encounter should no longer damage fighters as much. In Origins, a shave and a haircut will no longer require you to camp to use it. In the Chamber of Immortality in the Ruins of Varsoon, you will now see a revive window when you die. An issue has been corrected that would cause Stormhold, Ruins of Varsoon, the Serpent Sewer, and the Thieves' Way to lock players. You will now be able to move at full speed when carrying heavy boxes in the trade skill instances in Freeport. The dens outside Kinos and Antonica have now had their difficulty increased and give more experience.